It's VOA's Fast Five for Friday, February 19th. I'm Philip Alexio. We begin with confusion and misunderstanding between the Pope and Donald Trump. Evidently, the Pope was asked something about building walls, and then Trump was baited into responding to the Pope's comment. So the entire issue has been massaged and mangled by the media. But we are Fast Five Social. So we touch on this from your point of view, like Dave Weigle's tweet, which says, based on leaked internals that I've seen, this could hurt Pope Francis in key Super Tuesday states. And columnist Gene Weingarten tweets, if Trump had any stones, he would announce he's running for Pope. So there you have it from our point of view, from your point of view, actually. President Obama has signed legislation imposing new sanctions against North Korea in response to Pyongyang's nuclear and missile tests. The bill calls for imposing mandatory sanctions on anyone assisting Pyongyang with these programs, including cyber attacks and human rights abuses. The expanded sanctions are designed to deny North Korea the money that it needs to develop miniaturized nuclear warheads and long-range missiles needed to deliver them. Now, this has been going on for a while, and so a very good question by newspaperman at the Washington Post, Dan Zak, who tweets, how are there still sanctions to impose? Good question. Well, coming up next, it wasn't a debate, it was a town hall. Again. We promised you more town hall reaction today, so let's get right to them. Both the Democrats and the Republicans on display last night. First, the Republicans. According to Celeste Katz, who is a political correspondent, Jeb Bush seemed relaxed and comfortable and cheerful at the GOP town hall. But will that or anything make a splash before the South Carolina primary, which is Saturday for the Republicans? Joe Pritchard likes candidate John Kasich, who he thinks was very impressive. He believes Kasich is the best candidate from either party. On the Democratic side, author Toni Apicelli wrote on Facebook how glad she was that she watched the Democratic town hall between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. She remains undecided but thinks both are smart and either one could be a great president. And she says, I'm once again really glad to be a Democrat. Jeff Moen, though, is a computer science guy who was a little more selective. He tweets that Hillary Clinton at the Democratic town hall last night putting on her best Ronda Rousey act, shaking her fist at the camera. I'm just not feeling her. Hashtag feel the burn, as in Bernie Sanders. Well, coming up just ahead, the blame game. Had you gone onto the website, therealrubiorecord.com, now you would have seen this manipulated picture of Republican Marco Rubio shaking hands with Barack Obama in what it looks like it was over some kind of a trade deal. But the problem is that the photo is just not real. It was obviously photoshopped, and Rubio blames Ted Cruz for the deceitful ad. So he's going after Cruz's honesty and his integrity. So is Donald Trump, by the way. But social media, they don't care about any of this stuff. They love this stuff, especially Dave E., who's gotten really good at photoshopping Marco playing golf with Barack. You know, you can't even see the edit there. And then there's Michael Depesh, who tweets, hashtag CruzPhotoshop. Seems like a good opportunity to repost this. Now, Michael is a photographer and a filmmaker. A very nice job, Michael. Give Dave E. a call. He needs some help. And Milkshakes Anytime tweets, Mitt and Marco discussing an endorsement. They just look so cool in Miami. The brutal world of SM. We'll see you tomorrow.